friends, and welcome back. Last time we had just retrieved our running shoes, and it's time to continue on our journey with our good buddy Cool Ranch, who's level 8 and desperately needs some help. So I guess that's what we're gonna go and do real quick is heal. Okay, so that doesn't do it. Does this do it? Yes, I would like to heal my Pokemon. Thank you very much. So we've also got some Pokeballs, which means that we're gonna get to catch some Pokemon. No. No, not this. No, please, no. Please, no. Thank you. Go away. Alright. So, since I'm a big boy, and I know how to catch Pokemon already, we're gonna look for a Pokemon to catch. I really haven't decided what all I'm actually looking for. You know, Pidgey wouldn't be awful. You know what? We're gonna get a Pidgey. I haven't used a Pidgeot in so long. What really turns me off from using a Pidgeot is just because it's so special stat oriented, which is so weird, because around this time, well, yeah, I guess during this time, the physical special split, flying was physical. So, Pidgeot had no actual, like, special attacking moves to even go with. And I was, nah, it just made it so bad. I know what I want to call you. We're gonna name you Gil. After nothing. I just like the name. So Cool Ranch is level 8, Gil is level 3. What are we rocking with here? Mild nature, brave. Keen Eye. Okay. Honest, that's actually really good. I'm glad that we at least have the Keen Eye Pidgey. At least accuracy cannot be lowered. I can't remember, after 4th gen, does Pidgeot or Pidgey get access to Big Pecs? To where, and that's the ability where its attack can't get lowered, I think. It'd be really neat if it had access to that in this generation, but I don't think that's an ability yet. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's another Pidgey. We are slow. That's not good. Okay. So, we're going to swap into Cool Ranch here. And there we go. Ooh, poison. This could be bad, but it's not. Because we have the power of berries. Mother Nature was gracious enough to bless us with some poison cure berries, or pecha berries, if you will. This last run through here. I thought we had a potion. Yeah, we do. We got 3 of them, actually. Just slap one of those on Gil and call it good. And then we continue on. Forward ho. Alright, so is this... Youngster Joey wants to battle, and he's got his Rattata. That's level 7. Jesus. Gil's not even prepared for that kind of, like, carnage. Like, what am I even supposed to do against a monster like this level 7 Rattata, except throw the ultimate weapon against him? There's nothing that defeats the ranch. Yeah, so... I didn't see that one coming. Definitely didn't see that one coming. It's essential if you want to be a good trainer. Is it, though? Because really, it's just filled with a bunch of people with Rattatas trying to call me and battle them. I don't think battling Rattatas all the time is the way to being a great Pokemon master. And we've already lost once to Youngster Joey, who I'm pretty sure I made fun of last time. Yeah, that sounds about right. That feels about right. I definitely was not expecting the critical hit quick attack. I don't know how I could have, but we learn from our mistakes and move forward. An unprecedented outcome for sure. The upset of the century. Cool Ranch has lost to youngster Joey. I forgot to switch Pokemon again. Okay, so I guess Cool Ranch is going to eat another quick attack. As long as we don't get critted again, we're fine. Like that. We got critted again. It's fine. Gil's going to come in to clean up, and he's going to become just as much as... well, okay. I say just as much as. No one's going to be the ultimate weapon like Cool Ranch is. We'll go through this whole process again, and I'm going to stop underestimating the random trainers around here, I guess. That level 7 Rattata was definitely a Rattata of the ages. How does one compete with such superb rats? Alright, what do we got here? Good news is, though, is that Gil went up like 3 levels just from destroying that thing. And this one's an even higher level. Well, this is not good. Okay. So we've had our defense lowered twice, so I think it's safe to say that Cool Ranch needs to come out. And I'm going to hope for the best and that we don't get critted again. About to use Weedle. Okay. Gil, you're up. That's a big Weedle, comparatively to my small bird here. A pigeon, if you will. Well, no, I don't even know what kind of bird Pidgey is. I would assume it would be a pigeon. Pigeon? But Pidove is the pigeon Pokemon. Oh my god. Alright, okay. So, I think it would be very beneficial to go ahead and maybe do a little bit of training before we continue forward, as I have just been blindsided by just the phenomenal training that these young individuals with their Rattatas and big ol' Weedles that they're throwing around have done. So I suppose I'll be right back. Okay. We're back. And hopefully now we won't just get curb stomped by random trainers. Gil finally actually knows a stab move, and it looks like the physical special split in this game is fixed. Luckily. So that's good. Cool Ranch still doesn't know a stab move. He can just kind of get really mad. Listen, it'll be alright. We'll be fine. It's probably okay. Something I did find out while grinding over here, though, is that there are wild routes just chilling over here, which was really cool. I considered grabbing one, but I was like, nah. We're already behind in levels with 2 Pokemon. I was like, why do I need to add a 3rd one right now? So, we're going to continue on, and we're probably going to wait until after Faulkner to pick up a 3rd Pokemon, unless, like, I'm just super into something I see, which probably won't happen. Okay, see, this is good. Equal level, and we've got a super effective move. This right here, this is peak physical performance, or I guess special performance in Gil's case. We are now the Slow Bird. And hopefully we are not the Poison Bird. Is a crit. Why is... what is... I see a lot of crits in this game. I don't know if, like, I've just been away that long of Pokemon, like, of this generation to feel crits like that, or if I'm that unlucky. Die, Caterpie. And it's gone. Alright, so I think, yep. Gil's gonna level up to 10 off of that one, which is really nice. And then we'll slap a potion on him and continue forward. Because we're almost to Violet City, but not quite. This is our last potion too, so... Feeling generous today. Here's a little present. The Ultra Ball! I mean, okay, sure. Hand me that. What are you? But wait, that's me! I'm Zane. I'm already the greatest Pokemon trainer in history. I got cool range. Look, he's cool. So I guess... Listen, if you ask me this, I see this as an absolute win. I can't lose here. Alright, I'm really feeling like this Porygon's gonna have some real bullshit moves here. But, we're gonna go for it anyways. Gust it. Okay, so that Porygon's gonna be really fast. Really, really fast. That's fine, it should be alright. So he's going to continue to raise his speed, I guess. I mean, this is fine. That's more hits that I get to take. Watch him. He's going to use a potion. Or not. Okay. I think that we have just sealed our victory here against myself? Or a wannabe. That's what we're going to go with. A wannabe. Because we already know who the Pokemon Master is here. He doesn't even look anything like me. Can't believe I lost. After all that training, I lost to some guy on the road. Well, this guy is just better you. Oh, I didn't get your name. Zane. Alright, well. That's the wrong way, bud. But that's cool. It's whatever. You know, you do you, man. You do you. I ain't gonna judge you. I found a PP Max. Neat. I guess we'll just hold on to that for ever and ever. I can't remember. So I kind of want to. Okay, I'm gonna stop in here real quick and just check out what all there is, because I don't know if there's anything like new in this tunnel. I usually stop, like, in my playthroughs of, like, Gold Crystal and Silver. I typically come through here to grab a Zubat, because I'm a big fan of a good Crobat. But it doesn't appear to be anything new. But I also could be totally wrong, and there's just a really low spawn rate. So I found routes over in the previous route, so let's see here. I walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were a wild Pokemon, it'd be easy to catch. If only that were the case. I believe the Pokemon you're alluding to, being Snorlax, is not very easy to catch. He's actually kind of a bitch. Alright, let's roll. Gil gonna mess up some Caterpies. Bam. And there we go. That's how it's done. Gil coming in for the sweep. Alright, so I'm gonna move Cool Ranch up front. And then I guess up next would be Sprout Tower, yeah? That would be very good. Holy cow, this dude's got a Charmander. Okay. I actually really like that sprite work for Charmander. Please don't burn me. Like, if there's a lot of things that you could do, but as long as you're not... Okay. Alright, cool. We can do this. We can handle a little Pidgey action. Little gust here, little gust there. It's all good. No harm. Oh, he used a potion. Okay. Oh, wait, we could have switched. And I think that's what we're gonna do. And see how this goes. Yeah, alright. I didn't think the low kick would kill, would knock out Gil, just because Gil's very light. And low kick's power, I think its power is just straight based on weight of the Pokemon. I don't know if it has a very high base power. It can't be any higher than like 40. Alright, so let's heal up. And then it's time for Sprout Tower, baby. Let's see here. Okay, so I wonder if there's... They won't obey a trainer they don't respect. That the right gym badges? Yeah. That's cool. Okay, so none of these guys have anything interesting to say. Ghosts are rumored to appear in Sprout Tower. Oh, are there Ghastlies in here in Sprout Tower? Okay, I think we might actually end up, wait, a Bellsprout for his Onyx. Nah, I think we might actually end up with a third Pokemon before Falkner. If there's actually Ghastlies up here in Sprout Tower. I haven't used a Gengar in, like, an actual playthrough in so long. My best Pokemon's the guy beside me. I remember being in, like, kindergarten and playing Pokemon Fire Red with, like, older kids on the playground that were years. I mean, like, double my age, probably. And I remember being told that they were going to trade me a super rare Pokemon. And you can't really... it's super hard to get, and it's super good. But all I had to do was trade my Zapdos. Well, me being the... Well, I guess, okay, he wasn't technically lying to me, but at the time I was like, Zapdos, he's a legendary Pokemon. What could you possibly have that's better than this? And so, I stupidly traded, I keep saying stupidly, this is like, in hindsight, this was a great deal for me. I traded him my Zapdos for Dratini. Little did I know, a decade down the road, Dragonite would become, like, my favorite Pokemon ever. Him and Arcanine are, like, the dynamic duo for me. I love them. Also, Sprout Tower will prove difficult, as the Bellsprouts there are going to chop down Cool Ranch pretty easily. So, that's awesome. Get out of my way. So we're going to have to pay attention to that and probably do some switch training, which I don't really want to do this early in the game, but it might just have to be done anyways. Of course, I can always run through this with Pidgey and just bench Gil for a while. So I think that's what I'm actually going to do. Well, hello there! And the perfect HP to just throw one of these bad boys at you. Ha ha. Oh. No, don't do that. Okay, yeah, that's right. Doesn't affect me. I'm a normal type. So, you don't want to go... What if we try one of these? Give him one of these. There we go. Neat. Alright, and I want to call you... Dio! Zawaldo! Alright. This is baby games. Absolute baby games. And we have someone new to add to the fray here, so we're going to actually do some switch training now. Unbegrudgingly this time around, since Dio is quite low level compared to everything else. I'm curious. I wanna see how much a Vine Whip will hit me for, so I'm gonna try and go for this here. Okay. So it hits me for 7. I'm pretty sure Vine Whip is physical, so it's not getting any bonuses from those growths. So we're gonna skadoodle on out of here and heal, and then we will be back in there. Woo! Alright, cool. Oh. Try and make it to the top of this tower before we call it good for this episode. Ah! So, the reason why I named my gas leak Dio, I'm like heavily, I can't stop doing this to me, game. Okay, so I'm in the middle of I'm actually almost at the end of part 5 JoJo's Bizarre Adventure right now, and it has very quickly become like my favorite anime of all time. But so in part 3, spoilers by the way if you're watching it, towards the end when Polnareff is walking up the stairs towards Dio, and Dio's like, listen, Polnareff, you take one more step up and you'll die, but if you keep walking down it, you can rejoin me, and I'll forgive you. And Polnareff's like, well, forget that, I'm just gonna come up there and kick your buns. Your gorgeous plaster buns. So Polnareff starts walking up, and then Dio does Zawarudo, and Polnareff finds himself walking back downstairs, and he's like, what's going on? Now, I want to talk about the implications of this. So, during this time, I believe, is when Dio could, like, stop time for 4 seconds, because this is before he absorbs Joseph. And so, within 4 seconds, that means that Dio would have had to have gone down the stairs to reposition Polnareff to be walking downstairs as well, and then Dio would have to run back up the stairs and repose himself, all in the matter of like 4 seconds. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that's comedy. Because just the sheer absurdity of that, all that trouble just for the effect of being like, ha ha ha, you don't know what you're doing. I love the show. I really do. I love it. I think we're actually going to get away with a knockout with Dio here, which would be awesome. Oh. Oh. Nice. Okay. We did. Okay, so I'm going to have to call it here, and then we'll pick this up next time. We're going to save. And next time, we'll get through the rest of this tower, which there's not much left to go through, and hit up Faulkner on our way out of here. Deuces, y'all.